Hello everyone, my name is Nam Lam. Before I start my speech, I'd like to thank everyone here for attending here. You could all be doing better things with your life on a Sunday afternoon rather than staying here listening to our speeches. So I applaud you for participating in this electoral process. So, thank you. After nearly spending a full year as part of the SHO Executive Board, I've learned and experienced invaluable lessons about communication, professionalism, and camaraderie, especially from current executive officers. From Adrian, Stuart, Nick, Natalie, Chloe, and Leslie, I was taught the skills of being a leader. From each of these people, I will combine together each taught lesson in order to become a more wholesome leader. What SHO needs right now and in the future is a rational decision maker with experience to carry out plans to action, a public figurehead to professionally represent the Honors College, a leader to encourage and motivate its people, a visionary to improve and expand the honors program. And how do I, Nam Lam, meet these requirements as a future leader, future vice president of SHO? Well, I will tell you. As a rational decision maker with experience, for nearly a month, I was expedition leader of a research expedition in the Siberian Plateau of Russia, where I engaged in life-saving decisions. For the past summer, I engaged in a research and internship opportunity in Dubai, where I learned key tactics in negotiation, engaged in critical analysis of situations, and built up my communication in the professional world. As a public figurehead, when I first moved into Hume, I noticed a great divide between the West and the East. Physically and socially. In general, there was inadequate interactions between both sides. After talking to multiple Hume residents from both sides, I've learned few of them know about the events of SHO. Okay, by shows of hands, who here knows every single member of the SHO Executive Board and officers that are not in SHO right now?
Boom.
Alright, clearly, people should be more informed by SHO and its events in order to integrate it into their lives. If I was elected, I would represent everyone, even those not present here, or those who do not wish to elect me. I will listen to every concern and need, and even if I cannot address them, I will find people to guide and solve these issues. As a leader, for the past few years, I spent most of my time giving back to community, or trying to help people, whether it be locally or internationally. For a couple of years, I traveled to Vietnam, setting up medical field tents, along with freelance doctors in rural areas to treat those without healthcare and to combat disease. Through my own self-raised funds and private sponsors, I engage at the personal level with each patient. This spring break, I traveled to the poverty-stricken area of Monte Cristi in the Dominican Republic. There I led with other group leaders the struggle to educate children about personal health care and hygiene. At the same time, I taught them English in order for them to advance their lives and in order to get jobs in order to provide to the family instead of working at the salt mines. As a visionary, I will encourage and motivate people to engage in activities that will not only benefit them, but also the entire honors program as a whole. I will attempt to set up professional workshops where graduated honors students will come back and tell what companies or graduate schools or professional schools want in an honors student. Or perhaps I will set up a mentor system where incoming freshmen will be kept in contact with upper freshmen of the same major. For example, a freshman or even a sophomore that's interested in computer science will be introduced to a computer science upperclassman, which they'll be able to see which pathways to follow, people to connect with, or even which internships to acquire. And in addition, I will provide more service to the community by establishing outreach programs or guiding those interested in community service to the right organizations. In summary, my platform. If I were elected, I would provide more accessibility to these resources, as I mentioned, better awareness of the agenda of the events and of the board members, have more communication between the public, general honors students, and the SHO board, more real life and engaging and reaching programs, better representation in both Hume and Murphy areas, establishing a central location where all honors students could come and meet and attend events, such as at the Wrights or at Turlington or some other place that's really central. At the same time, I want to improve or make a more efficient feedback system from the honors student in order to have their opinion on what they want, like send out a survey or something more advanced in order to engage them at their level. At the same time, as I mentioned, I want to have graduated honors students come back and talk to you, the current honors student, about what companies, professional schools, or graduate school look in for an honors student. And finally, but not least, I want to create closer relations with the IR board in order to ensure action and ensure efficiency in order to carry out what I'm planning to do. So, I, Nam Lam, fully believe the best is yet to come, and I intend to uphold the voice of the honors students in serving this campus. So, thank you.